July garden tour. So over here in the front raised bed, we have some water leaf over here, some flowers and chair in the back over there. That's coming along. We have some garlics over here. Right here, small, younger garlics, and then we have some bunching onions over here. Then we have some pumpkin over here. So this garlic bed, we harvested the garlics that were on this side already and transplanted some new stuff over there. And then over here, we have some raspberries over here. Then in the middle over here, we have some blueberries right there. So all this area right here, we have a lot of raspberries over here. And then on this side of the house, over here, we have some water leaves and some flowers. Over here, we have zinnias and marigold. Over here, you see the flowers. Over here, we have water leaves, some flowers. Over here we had some kale. We harvested the kale already, and then we also have some herbs over here and some onions in the back. More herbs. This one is going to seed, so we're just letting it go to seed so that we can have more seeds next season. Have some pumpkin over here. More herbs down here. These are the younger seedlings that we transplanted. Oh, we have some potatoes coming out over here. That's coming up by itself. We didn't plant that over there, but we have mostly herbs over here, and they're doing great. Flower over here, and then down here we have marigold, also beautiful flowers. And then on this bed we have sweet bitter leaf, mostly sweet bitter leaf over here, and they're all doing great. We transplanted these about 3 weeks ago, so they are doing really, really well. uh, More flowers over here, and then we have our tomatoes that's also doing well. Flowers, we have some pumpkins over here, and then we have some garden egg in the back right there. More garden egg right here. These pumpkins, we have a couple of pumpkins over here. We're probably gonna have to move one of them or try to figure out a way to have them grow over here, because there are three of them over here will be a lot, and it's gonna cover a lot of the stuff that we are growing over here. So we're gonna have to try to figure out a way of either moving it up there or up this way to have them keep growing. So over here we have um, few raspberries, and then in the front we have grapes. The grapes are coming along. See, some of them are already turning. Some of them are looks like some of them are going bad. We did spray them, but some of the grapes are turning bad. I don't know why, but over here we have zucchini. You can see the zucchini is my neighbor is watering his garden right here. So that's why you're getting the sound and the misting of some of the water over here. So we have garden egg over here. We have some tomato in the container over there. We also have some raspberries that are not ripe yet. We just harvested the ripe ones like 20 minutes ago. Let me see. I think I missed one right here. I missed this one. This one is ripe. Awesome. So this bed is pecan, but we have pumpkin. We have some herbs, we have some flowers, we have some corn. Over here, we have the same thing. This is we have sweet bitter leaf or pecan in the front. The Our DIY trellis is going on good. We have these cucumbers climbing over there. They have some tiny cucumbers coming out already. Then the pumpkins trying to climb this one over here, and that's gonna go. We're gonna try to control it as much as we can. And then over here we have potatoes. You can see they're dying off. They're almost ready to be harvested. I'm gonna give them one more week just so that at least Any tiny ones that are there might get a little bit bigger, and then we're gonna harvest it. Once we harvest it, we're gonna transplant some sweet bitter leaf over here, and try to grow some sweet bitter leaf over here for the next 2.5 months or so. And then over here on this bed over here, we have sweet bitter leaf. We have some huckleberries that are coming out over here by themselves. We're gonna try to see if we can move those. But we have sweet bitter leaves on this bed. They're coming along great. Um, we're gonna have to add a few more. We have some spaces that we can add a few more. Sweet bitter leaf over here, and we have this onions right here. It's gone to seed. This is the leafy onions. You just harvest the leaves and you use it to cook whatever dish you want to prepare. And so we didn't harvest it in time. I think it's time for us to harvest these other ones, so that way at least all of them don't go to seeds. We don't need that many seeds. Over here we have some peppers. Peppers are doing good. Um, we have zucchini. You can see the zucchini is getting bigger, so you can grow zucchini in 5-gallon containers like that. This one doesn't look too good, so I'm just gonna take it out. So because it's just gonna be wasting resources. If it's not looking too good like that, you want to get rid of it so that new ones can come out. And then we also have some peppers over here. These are all bell peppers. We're growing them in this container right here. Then we have some um, chocolate mint, chocolate mint right here. Then we have water leaf in a couple of containers. Then we have our yucca right here and some water leaf. This is a garden egg right there. This bed is all water leaf. We have some weeds trying to come up and cover it up, but uh, we also have some tiny water leaf seedlings that we're gonna have to try to either transplant some of them because they're gonna be too compact in this bed right here. But we have some these ones that we transplanted a while ago, ready to be harvested. They've already gone to seeds. You can see these are the seeds right here. They're already going to seed, so we're gonna be harvesting those seeds and using them for next year. We're also selling some of the seeds. I know quite a few people were looking for seeds, so we're also selling some of the seeds. I'll see if I can put the link to that our website below. And we have garden egg over here that's also doing well. Look at beautiful flower, zinnia right here, awesome. Um, Over here we have our raised bed of sweet bitter leaf. This is another variety of sweet bitter leaf. This one is used to prepare dish like dole. You can add it to soups. You can use it for some people use it for teas and add it to smoothies and stuff like that. But we mainly use it for soups. And so this has some medicinal value. So this is sweet bitter leaf. We have garden egg right here. We have some weeds coming out over here. Gonna have to find a way to get it from the roots. But those are some of the weeds coming out over there in the back. But this bed is doing okay. This is some few missing spaces, but the rest of them are good. They are doing much better now that the temperature is a little bit warmer. And over here we have some zucchini. That's also doing well. I think it's in the anchia bed. This is the anchia bed right here. So all these are anchias. They're doing really well. They produce very big leaves, as you can see. So they're doing really well. So hopefully, in a week or two, we should be able to harvest these. We have some tomatoes over here that we need to try to control it a little bit more. And let me know in the comments below. Do you know anything about sweet bitter leaf or anchia? Let me know in the comments below. And also, if you're liking the live or liking the video so far, please smash the like button. If you're not following me, subscribe to the channel for more lives and more videos like this. And don't forget to share. And let me know in the comments below what you're growing in your garden. So over here we have um, some more leafy onions that have gone to seeds, and then we have some water leaf that's also doing well. You can see the water leaves are doing well over here. They're gonna be probably be harvested next week because they're looking ready to be harvested. We have more flowers over here. We have some corn that's already gone to uh, producing some corn. And we have this is green right here. It's ready to be harvested. So big, it grows so fast. We have our onions bed right here. This is onions that we're growing, and then in between we have a few water leaf, but the onions are coming along great. You see, the onions are doing well. The onions and the water leaf is also doing well. We have some bell pepper right here that's doing well. More corn over here, and on this bed right here we have uh, a garden egg. The garden egg is coming along great. Some herbs right here, and so we have a few garden eggs right here. And on this side of the tomato bed, you can see the tomato bed right here. This side of the tomato bed we have water leaf. The tomatoes are doing great. We just pruned the tomatoes last week, so they're doing great. uh, you just have to watch out for blight and other stuff um, to creep in, but so far they're doing okay. We have a few. When you see like this, you want to try to take it out because you don't want it to spread. So I try to do that as often as possible. And you can see the tomatoes are doing really well. The water leaf that's in front of it is also doing well. Oh, we got some tomatoes. We're gonna be getting some ripe cherry tomatoes very soon. Look at that. Tomatoes will be ready soon. More flowers over here. Marigold doing well. These flowers are doing well. Same on this side. We have some flowers, zinnias, and marigold over here. We have sweet bitter leaf over here. You can see the sweet bitter leaf all over this side over here. Some more herbs. These ones are ready to be harvested. Flowers and more sweet bitter leaf. And so the garden is doing really well. So over here we have our fabric raised bed. Fabric raised bed is doing great. Right here we have water leaf. We have huckleberries right here, and then we have some herbs. Like I said, the herbs are ready to be harvested. These are already going to seeds. They're ready to be harvested. We're gonna try to see if we can harvest those. Try to harvest them and save them now. um, and use them, freeze them later on. So over here we have water leaf, and then we have anchia, and then we have sweet bitter leaf over here. So those are the plants that we have on this fabric raised bed. So if you're interested in a quick raised bed, you can get fabric raised bed like this. I'll see if I can put the link for that in the below. But you can get something like this. I've had this for like 5 years, and it's really great, easy for it was easy for me to set up, and I've been using it ever since. All you need to do is fill it with your compost or potting mix or whatever material you use, and then you can grow herbs, you can grow vegetables and stuff like that on it. So some awesome thing to check out. So over here we have some containers that we're growing huckleberries. Over here we're growing sweet bitter leaf right here. More sweet bitter leaf. We're growing water leaf right here, and then we have some carrots over here. So these carrots are all carrots that um, are doing well. We planted them around I think May, so the carrots are doing well. We have some other sweet bitter leaf in these containers that I think the weeds are just trying to take over. And then on this bed over here, we have sweet bitter leaf, mostly sweet bitter leaf and a few flowers, and chia over here with pepper at the end over there. That's pepper right there. Then over here we have mostly uh, sweet bitter leaf, and they're all doing great. Over here we have water leaf. Water leaf is ready to be harvested. You can see how full it is. Water leaf is ready to be harvested. It's gone to seeds already. You can see these are the seeds. A few of them have gone to seeds already, so they're ready to be harvested. So we're gonna harvest it in the next couple of days, which is awesome. At least we're gonna start getting a full harvest of water leaf in the garden, and it's gonna be we're gonna try to use it or store it. So over here on this other bed, we also have We have kale right here that's falling on the side. I have to take care of that. And then we have some water leaf over here. You see, and then we also have some lettuce over here that have gone to seeds that we need to harvest it or get rid of it. And then on this bed over here we have pumpkin. We have pumpkin, corn, pumpkin, cabbage, cabbage, pumpkin, cucumbers. These cucumbers were supposed to be going up, going up this trellis. You need to come and direct it again. It needs to go up like that. So sometimes you just have to direct it. I want it to climb up this trellis. Right? Then we have tomatoes at the end over here. On this tree, and on this bed we have okra, we have cabbage, we have anchia cabbage, we have some tomatoes right here. Then we have some anchia cabbage, so it's a mixture of, but mostly it's supposed to be anchia, but we have anchia and cabbage, but we have a mixture. I have something other just dug a hole and maybe build its home underneath. So I'm gonna try to see if we can um, prevent it from digging the garden too much, because if it continues like that, it's gonna dig the bed and we're gonna have issues. So over here on this bed we have kale. Kale. This is the kale bed right here. One of them anyway, because we have another kale section. But this is kale right here. We harvested it like 4 days ago, and more just keep coming out. So, and then this bed is huckleberry. Huckleberry, we harvested it like a week or so ago. More of them are coming out. We also have weeds that are coming out with full force. Even on the bed, on the floor, in the furrows, we have weeds coming out. So we're gonna have to take out all these weeds. And then this bed is also huckleberry right here. Huckleberry. This one is huckleberry with a lot of weeds that are also coming out. Same with this over here. We have huckleberry. We have zucchini right here. We have um, pumpkin also over here. And then down over here is potatoes. We have a lot of potatoes. All these beds right over here are just potatoes, potatoes, potatoes. So we have quite a few different potatoes planted over here. And this bed over here is huckleberry. So there's another huckleberry bed. These ones are much smaller than the other ones. We harvested the ones in the back about a week and a half ago. We harvested these in the back week and a half ago, but these other ones are getting ready to be harvested. So the huckleberries are doing great. We just have um a few pumpkins and garden egg over here. We have more huckleberries seedlings coming out from last year. These are all seedlings that dropped on the floor. The seeds that dropped on the floor last year turned into seedlings. We're gonna try to see if we can transplant some of these to the other empty spaces we have over there in the other beds. But all of these are doing okay. We also have some beans over here. You see the beans trying to climb this trellis over here. And then we have some uh, strawberries in this container right here. On this side of the house, let me show you guys. We have our compost pile right there. So if you have a big space, you have garden, you can put your garden waste or yard waste in the compost pile like that and be able to generate some compost for your garden. We have some pears. The pears are coming along great. Hopefully, we're gonna be able to start eating some pears. So this section is mostly kale right now. I'm gonna add a few things to it, but mostly kale. I just put we planted kale over here, just to